7 reasons why Tinubu will not succeed Buhari in 2022. Well, welcome to the news. If you are new on this page, kindly subscribe to my channel. And if you have been there supporting all the way, thank you. You are most appreciated. The 12th governor of Lagos State, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has been the national leader of the APC since its formation in 2013, wants to succeed Major General Muhammadu Buhari as the next president in 2023. Tinubu's victory at the APC primary is the beginning of his main problems as trying to win the general election. Clearly, Tinubu has a bumpy path to navigate in this race. First, he was not the consensus candidate announced by the APC party chairman, Senator Abdullahi Adamu. Second, Tinubu and his supporters were unapologetic of denying Northeast, which is the only region in Nigeria that has never produced a military or a civilian head of state. The announcement of the Senate President Lawan as consensus candidates signaled that some leaders in APC recognize the injustice meted to the Northeast, especially if you consider the degree terrorism has decimated the lives and economy of the region for over a decade and counting. When I thought there was a verbal agreement between the two leaders, that is President Buhari and Asiwaju, that power will rotate to the West after its 8 years. So where are they coming with this kind of theory that because Northeast have never produced a president, whether a military or civilian, then Lawan should take it? Well, agreement is agreement. Thirdly, Tinubu on his acceptance speech showed no humility in victory. Instead, he's on a vengeance mission. After defying the odds to clinch the ticket with the "It is my turn to revenge" speech, he fired the first shot at Mr. President, whose bulletproof glass could not protect from being insulted and humiliated by those daring comments. Tinubu's emergence was particularly a massive embarrassment for APC party chairman Senator Adamu, who had earlier announced a different person as the consensus candidate for the party. He cannot be a lone ranger. Was the consensus agreed by other National Working Committee of APC? Maybe he was trying to run it alone and the thing backfired on him. That is why leadership is about carrying people along, working with a team, not you coming out as a delegation. Even if he has the interest, did he work with the team members of the National Working Committee of APC? Well, there was no joy in his face as Tinubu struggled to hold the flag on his victory night, while Senator Adamu looked visibly despondent. If Tinubu wins the general election, chances are that Senator Adamu might not last as the party chairman, because the joy of Tinubu's victory was not shared by many in the party leadership. What it means now is that the first battle Tinubu must win before the general election is the confidence of the party faithful. APC is experiencing top-to-bottom hemorrhage of members as they are decamping to PDP, where politicians, you can't hold them down. In this country, there's no ideologies like 6 and 12, 6 and half a dozen. They move this money than one party, by evening then the another party. So it's not new. All of them have been moving from one place to the other, from APC from PDP to AD to APC, APC to ACNS, like that. How many of the senators have come after the primaries from APC to PDP? This shows it's all about personal interest. It's not about the people. There are 7 reasons why Tinubu may not succeed as the next president of Nigeria. I want to start with reason number 7, why Tinubu APC cannot win the general election. Since the return to democracy, Southwest has occupied the office of the president and vice president for 16 of the 23 years since we returned to democratic rule in 1999. A Tinubu victory will make it extended, and it will bring A Tinubu victory would distance the southeastern chance of clinching the office of the presidency for another 16 years. That's nearly 2 decades out. The sixth reason why APC should be defeated in the next February election is because of their unrepentant attitude to telling lies. Dishonesty may be pardonable on a campaign trail, but not in governance. For 7 years, the APC has been good in cover-ups and telling lies. For the Buhari administration, it was easier for them than admitting truth. A foundation built on lies can never last. Nigerians are tired of these lies and are prepared to get the APC to crumble. Tinubu cannot distance himself from countless lies and failed promises he made to Nigerians trying to sell Buhari and his failing government to Nigerians. The only truth is that Tinubu is Buhari, Buhari is APC, and APC is Tinubu, hence the title national leader. However, Tinubu's clever attempt now to rebrand his image is like changing your name from water to ice cube. What a irony. And that is why it's good to watch your words, and whatever you said, people will hold on to it. And once it drops, you cannot wipe it away. The reason number 5 why APC may be defeated in the polls in 2023 is because APC next level agenda brought next level of extreme poverty and runaway inflation. In fact, the situation is akin to stagflation, the worst in the history of this country in peacetime. Extreme poverty midwifed by Tinubu's ACP is here, APC is here. According to statistics, 44.7 million men and 43.7 million women in any given day in Nigeria earn less than 1,000 to survive hunger and hardship under this government. The World Bank in 2019 reported that about 87 million Nigerians live in absolute poverty. Adding to this report, a Business Daily published that 6 people fall into poverty every minute in Nigeria. Wow. These are campaign promises that has failed. How will Tinubu, the Jagaba of the new universe, be able to counter all this? Just imagine what the figure will look like in 2023, since Tinubu, like other aspirants before the APC primaries, were showering Buhari with praises, not blame. The simple truth is that Tinubu gets credit as major architect of APC formation. He must accept his biggest failure with the performance of APC in the last 7 years as a recognized national leader of the party. The number 4 reason is that Tinubu will lose this election because the Commander-in-Chief, Major General Buhari, failed to secure the country for insurgencies and all the security issues, even with his military background. Another reason, for almost 8 years, we have not been able to curb it, and one of the selling points was that it's going to curb insecurity. Another reason that may work against him is that people are looking at him that is he healthy. The office of the president needs somebody that can withstand the pressure, that can move, that can work tirelessly to make sure we deliver. We all remember what happened to Yaradua. We are not wishing the same, but the country is asking and looking for a healthy president. Another two, which is number 2 reason, another reason, counting from number 7 down now, is that he may not win the general election because it is payback time. People have endured a lot. People have gone through a lot. And when they see APC, they see the government of Buhari, people see Tinubu in it. In his own word, it is time for revenge. I wish sure the electorate will not want to revenge and vote in another candidate. The number 1 reason why he may be defeated is because Atiku is a better candidate when measured on experience, spanning from the executive level as a former vice president of Nigeria, who moved our economy from a public sector monopoly stagnation to a free market, pro-business, private sector-driven economy. This may be another selling point for Atiku. He has never been there, but Atiku has been there. Well, one thing is certain in 2023, more Nigerians agree with Tinubu that it's time for revenge. All right, A bittersweet revenge indeed, because we are all dying of hunger and ash. Well, with this enumerated points, are you sure Tinubu will get it? Do you think he'll be able to win? If not, what are your own reasons that you think that will make him to win or lose the election? Kindly highlight them in the comment section. Thank you for your support and subscribe if you are new on this page. Good day.